what's going on, guys. Reece here from More Than Lifting with week 11 of the 100 push-up challenge. I forgot that. Yeah, so week 11 and 100 push-up challenge. It's a push-up challenge running all year. Every week there's a new push-up variation added into the mix, and we kick out the easiest one basically. It gets progressively harder from super basic right at the start of the year all the way to the most insane stuff you've ever seen by the time we reach December. So pretty exciting stuff. To get involved, go to morethanlifting.com/100challenge. Otherwise, you'll notice I've got some props today. Ooh, can't reach that one. Got some props today. We're doing deep push-ups. That's a new one this week. And so yeah, we're going to do them straight away now. They're basically the same as push-ups, except you can go further down, which is why they're called deep push-ups. So the idea is to get your kind of shoulders past your hands, whereas usually you come to here, so just sitting on top. You want to extend that range of motion as much as you can. And yeah, so I don't really have anything better, so I'm just using these ugly chairs. And yeah, I'm going to have to try and get them in the frame quick. I'll dive straight in. So you want to make sure you can reach, obviously. Otherwise, it's just a basic push-up with an extended range of motion. 1. Lovely. Right, so that's the first set done. 20 deep push-ups. Rules of the challenge, guys, if you're new to this, is 5 sets of 20 reps. So we do 5 different variations, basically, mix it up. First one done, 20 reps in the bag, 80 more to go. Next we've got Spider-Man push-ups. So I'm going to get these out of the way quick when I catch my breath. 2 seconds. Get a bit of light on in here. So, first set done. And now I'm back to my normal spot. I feel much more at home at here rather than crouching around when I'm trying to talk to you. Yeah, so we're almost quarter of the way through. Yeah, next week, week 12, when we're introducing stability ball push-ups or stability push-ups or whatever, however you want to call them. Basically the same thing as push-ups on the stability ball. And they're harder than they look as well, because you're raised, so they look quite easy, but actually the stability element of it is pretty difficult. It keeps everything very active. You'll find out all about that next week. So next on the list is Spider-Man push-ups. Right, these ones we introduced last week. If you haven't checked that out, just go back week 10. If you're brand new as well to this challenge and you think, oh shit, we're on week 11, week 12, oh, I can't join. Of course you can. All I'd recommend you do is you do week 1 first. So you just get used to the 5 sets of 20 reps of push-ups, and then just jump in whenever we are. We're not so far ahead that it's like, oh my god, it's so crazy and you can't do it. Like maybe October, November time it'll get to that level. Right now we're all right, so don't stress about it. Just join in whenever we are, or if you want, go back, start at the beginning and work your way through it. If you're not at this kind of level where you think you can take on Spider-Man push-ups, lateral planks and all that, then just do a couple of the earlier weeks. You know, no one's checking. I'm not going to go, what do you mean you haven't done week 3? Go back and do week 3, you're in big trouble. Like, that doesn't matter. So if you've been following along, great. It's good to have you here. If not, then just do week 1, like I say, and jump straight in where we are now, alright? So, Spider-Man push-ups, we've done them before, I'm not going to explain them. I'm just going to get straight in and get them done. So, set 2 done, Spider-Man push-ups. Glad that's off the list. 40 push-ups in, 60 left to go, 3 more sets. What have we got next? We've got lateral plank push-ups, we've got linear push-ups, and then knee to chest ones to finish, which is similar to those, to the Spider-Man push-ups, but I mean they are quite a little bit different as well, so it's not like we're cheating. If you want to argue the toss about that, feel free to, I don't mind. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The next ones, these lateral plank ones, they're really fun. They're a bit awkward. It's if you don't have, if you're not concentrating, your hand-eye coordination can slip a bit, and you can end up taking the wrong steps. If you've seen the other week's challenges, you know I've done that a couple of times. It's quite natural, it's all right. And yeah, let's catch my breath quick. I'll have a quick swig of my drink actually, and then we'll dive into the next ones. All right, 2 secs. Cool. Right, lateral plank. So these, like we've done them before, with just a side step, push-ups with a side step in the middle. Don't let lateral plank confuse you. I know it sounds very technical, but honestly it's nothing to worry about. It's just a push-up with a side step, and you take your inside leg and your outside hand, switch them over, and then head straight in. So, right then, let's just jump straight in there, let's not worry about it. I'm going to do these ones sideways, alright, instead of doing them head on like I have been, so, you know, it's much easier for me. Are you ready? What am I on about? Right then. So that's it, set 320 lateral plank push-ups done. Nice. They are actually surprisingly big old delt burners then. I think it's just all the movement and stability that you got to worry about moving across your hands and your legs and stuff. It just really burns them up. In a good way, I mean, you can't really complain about it, can you? So, I've run out of interesting things to say about all these push-ups, guys, because we've been doing it for so long now. It's only the first one that's new, so you know I haven't really got much to talk about. Linear push-ups, like they're next. We've done them before. Obviously they're asymmetrical, so you do 10 one hand forward, you do 10 another. Oh yeah, linear push-ups, in case you didn't know, they're like diamond push-ups or close grip push-ups. So you're like here, except you have one hand in front of the other. And so, yeah, we do 10 each side because they're asymmetrical, meaning they're not the same on both sides, like lateral plank or like Spider-Man push-ups. So you just do 10 of each. So, same with knee to chest. Actually, you know what? We got a full challenge of asymmetrical. Oh no, we don't. We got deep push-ups. Don't worry. Just forget about what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. It's surprising how tiring a handful of push-ups can actually be, like just how much they can wear you out. And that's one of the things about push-ups, is that you're never really too good for push-ups. I used to have that kind of mentality where they're like, oh, push-ups are shit, you know, they're just push-ups. And yeah, you can argue that dips are better, not really. Heavier loading, similar or the same kind of range of motion really. But you don't have the freedom of the variations that you do with push-ups, and you can make them so complex, or you can do such complex ones that they don't look like push-ups anymore, like handstand push-ups or full body plyos. Like, I mean, yeah, they do look like push-ups still, but they've got push elements in them, but really, like, they're quite far away from what push-ups are, regular push-ups. The same with these like lateral plank and stuff like that. There's because you got a whole other movement in the middle, so it's not just like you're doing 20 push-ups, you're doing 20 push-up plus every instance. So you're never too good for these guys. It's worth even if you wait until later in the year where we've got more advanced ones. I'm sure at one point you think, bloody hell, these are pretty challenging, and they're just push-ups. So next we have linear push-ups. Now these are difficult, and they are difficult. So I probably will struggle with them, I'll be honest. Hey, you gonna come play push-ups here? Not interested, not today. So like I say, we do one hand in front of the other. We do 10 each side. So we do 10, switch hands, do another 10, and then that's it. That's it. Done. Cool. So we do left hand first. Right. It's only 10. It's only 10 push-ups. Come on. 10 push-ups easy. Oh, that did not feel good. We're only halfway through. Switch hands quick. Right, here we go. Four more, blimey. That's one, come on. One good one. Oh, bloody hell. Oh my god. That was even harder than I thought it was going to be. So, well done if you just smashed them out, because I really fucking struggled then. I mean, I'm not very good at self-censoring, by the way, guys, so apologies if I just chuck the occasional swear word in. I'm not trying to be rude or anything like that, but you might be swearing as well if you were doing this. If you were doing this with me. If not, then you might not, but So next, those linear push-up, you probably noticed, especially towards the end of that, my hands are kind of coming up and in the middle, and like, it's because when you're in this position, putting all that force down, your hands, they want to go like this, or this way, they want to go like that, or they want to push past each other. So half of the battle is resisting that, and the other half of the battle is getting a good enough range of motion down, because all your elbows, your lats, your triceps, they all interfere with your movement as well, and they make it a bit. It's not disorienting at all, but when you're trying to focus on keeping good posture and stuff like that, if you struggle at one point with just moving, then and I'm not a big guy. I mean, I am massive, but really squeezed in, like your muscles get in the way. Like, that's just part of it, I guess. So just bear in mind when you're doing them, think about where your hips are and what your core's up to, and just make sure your hips and your shoulders are going up and down at the same kind of rate, and you're not sagging and bending or anything too weird. I might well have just done it, alright, so if I have, I'm sorry. You can tell it ain't easy, so give me a break, please, give me a break. So the next one is knee to chest push-ups. And that's the last one of this. Is going to be set 5, which means we've already done 80 push-ups. It's not a shy volume. That's a lot of reps, so fucking well done on you. yeah, so I'm bloody exhausted. So what was last? What do we have next? Knee to chest push-ups. These are basically push-up mountain climbers. Yes, you do your rep, get your one knee right high, do another one, bang, knee up again. So this is almost like just push-ups, which means that it should be easy, right? But I have just done 80 reps, so bear with me. I might struggle. I might have to have a quick pause or whatever to catch my breath. Just don't hate me for that, you know. Imagine what week 30 is going to be like if I'm struggling now. Right. So just regular push-up position. Nicely done. One rep. Knee up. Last one. It's always good to do the last one slow. Right, let's keep off that wall. Right guys, that's it. 5 sets of 20, finally. You've made it all the way through the 100 push-up challenge week 11. Alright, next week we're doing, like I've already said, these stability ball push-ups. So next week I'm going to have loads of props here, and it's going to be pretty exciting. So make sure you subscribe, give us a like, comment, share it with your mates, and that you don't miss out on week 12 of the 100 push-up challenge. Like I said, if you want to sign up, you can go to mullinton.com/100challenge, or alternatively subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I think you just get notified, don't you, when the new one comes out. So nice and easy. Alright, yeah, keep in touch with yourselves guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Let's get that.